Right, are we... Is everything good? Right, are we... Yep, everything's good. I, 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 I don't know why the fuck it took so long for the screen to... Well, I didn't at all, actually. YouTube just decided that it didn't want me to fucking be back on screen, I guess. Akamore got snipers, exactly. Fucking hell. She walks that thin line in and out of my bed each time I love her less. And on and on and on we go, and on and on and on we go. Oh, love what we had, but now it's gone. Let's leave before we eat each other alive. Give that like a high 3. I just found that song to be brutally uninteresting, dude. Like, I get that it's trying to go for something that's a little more sincere and more heartfelt. I get that the emotions they're trying to portray here are a little deeper, but it feels like the track isn't able to convey them with any sense of urgency, you know? It's not able to get across these feelings with anything that actually feels like it's able to make a connection at all. Like, everything just feels so surface level. It's not 303, thus it can't be anything better than a 6. Exactly. Yeah, high 3 on that shit, man. It's the biggest sin this album's committing so far is just not being interesting outside of Can't Hold Us, which I think is, you know, a genuinely pretty interesting and ambitious track. Everything else has just been so fucking boring. Same Love up next. A fucking 5.5 minute song. Jesus Christ. When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was... That's this song. When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought I was gay. Oh, I see. Gay, cause I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant. But those that like the same sex have the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision. And you can be cured with some treatment in religion. Man-made rewiring of a predisposition, playing God. Oh, nah, here we go. America the brave still fears what we don't know. And God loves all his children. It's somehow forgotten, but we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know. And I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to. And I can't change, even if I tried. I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man, that's gay, gets dropped on the daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. Great chorus, but oh my fucking god, these verses, man. Like, I respect what the song's going for, but Fucking hell, dude. It's just so damn dry.
A culture founded from oppression. Yeah, we don't have acceptance for 'em. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. A word rooted in hate.
Yeah.
Our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that's caused wars from religion. Gender to skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was at church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, those words aren't anointed. That holy water that you soak in has been poisoned. When everyone else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might not be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Damn right I support it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, I respect what the song stands for.
She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
We press play, don't press pause. Progress march on. With the veil over our eyes, we turn our back on the cause. Till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids aren't walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start. No law is gonna change us. We have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we come from the same one. Strip away the fear, underneath it's all the same love. About time that we raised up.
I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if
Oh, really?
I tried, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She
That's sweet.
keeps me warm.
That's sweet.
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is kind. Not crying on love is patient. Not crying on love is kind. I'm not crying on love is patient. Not crying on love is kind. I'm not crying on love is patient. Not crying on love is kind. I'm not crying on love is patient. Love is kind.
I respect this song more than I like it. I think that what this track stands for, especially in the time that it came out, what this track has to say, I do respect this song. I don't like it, though. I think that the writing on this track is it's too... There's no depth here, you know? Evil Tom McDonald, yeah. I just wish these lyrics weren't as just surface level as they are. I wish that there was more meat on the bone that is this song. You know, you think the corniness is charming? I just find it to be a little... I just find it to be a little aggravating because this is a song that should be an easy win. But I just think that everything being so surface level and there being like a lack of depth to what is being said here makes it difficult for me to dig into anything in this song because there's hardly any fucking meat on the bone to this thing. It's a great chorus. I think that Macklemore's performance at the bare minimum was great, and you know, the Mary Lambert feature was really good too. Song is too gay is what he's saying. Yes. Born This Way is better than this? Exactly. I don't know. I'm feeling a high 4 on this. High 4. Make the Money up next. Fucking hell. It's the loudest thing I have ever heard in my life. What was... I need to hear that again. Why?
Now, this is my job, I will not quit it. Pulled me out the depths when I thought that I was finished. Yeah, I question if I could go the distance. That's just the work, regardless of who's listening. Listen. See, I was meant to be a warrior, fight something amongst me, leave here victorious. Classroom of kids, or a venue performing. If I'd done it for the money, I'd have been a fucking lawyer. Concrete, vagabond, band telling stories. Humbled by the road, I'm realizing I'm not important. See, life's a beautiful struggle, I record it. Hope it helps you maneuvering through yours. That's why we stay in the lab at night. I've been staring into this pad for over half my life. A true artist won't be satisfied, so I guess that's the sacrifice. And I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, all my people stay true. I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, all my people stay true. Forget about the bank, fortune in the mansion. Sitting and tripping, watching myself on a plasma. Yeah, I start slipping when I'm thinking about that stuff. Ego once swollen until karma catches that up. I'm my grandma's #1 grandson. I lost myself to remember who that was. We start thinking about some kicks, a necklace. What I really need is a job off Craigslist. Take away the .com, name, love, fans, the Twitter followers, and the buzz. See, you keep the issues, but you take away the drugs. And I had to find out who I really was. Who I really was. And so sick of who I was becoming. Yep, tired of running. Time to look at the man in the mirror until I can learn to love him. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, all my people stay true. I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, all my people stay true.
Yeah. The instrumental here is the strongest of the bunch, pretty easily.
Watch the videos and get the girls in the back. But if that's what I believe in and the reason that I rap, Uncle Sam is my pimp when he puts me on the track. Of course I want doves and a candy painted lack. Watch the videos and get the girls in the back. But if that's what I believe in and the reason that I rap, Uncle Sam is my pimp when he puts me on the track. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game, don't let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, stay true. And I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game, don't let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. Stay true. Forget about the fame. I said forget about the fame. I'll forever remain faithful. Stay true.
Again, this, same as the last song, is one that I respect more than I like. I think this song being about staying true to yourself and not, just being driven by money and keeping your sense of identity. It's a powerful message to put onto a song, and also you get easily the strongest instrumental of the bunch. But oh my fucking God, he could not go about a less interesting way of exploring these ideas. The lyrics are just so fucking bland. It feels like he's just stating things at you. Everything feels like it's trying to come across as deep. Everything feels like it's trying to come across as super meaningful. But it actually lacks the depth that it thinks it has, Buffering. Is the stream buffering? It's not buffering for me. Not for you. I fear that may be a you problem. Unlucky. Yeah, I see the potential in this, but I feel like it's lacking in a few too many places, unfortunately. Like, particularly the writing just being a massive letdown. This album could be great, but the writing's fucking terrible. The writing is fucking terrible. I'm feeling a solid 4. The song itself is not horrible. A good instrumental. I respect what the song's saying. I just wish it said it in a way that didn't feel so hollow. Neon Cathedral.
One, two. Now, around here, they sing broken hymns. The prayers flow better when they're soaked in gin. The amp's dusty and sits in the corner by a bartender that'll pickpocket your heart and a jukebox that'll steal your quarter. Bartender, please give me a confession. Exchange fear for courage in the form of a well drink. There's a heavy current, got a long way to swim. Closed the Bible a while ago, I need some shots for the sin. Hail Mary, come with me, feel like Pac when it hits. Got some fire in my belly and a ride in the gut. Bushmills for a Band-Aid, the sweet taste of blood. And I might actually feel something if I don't cover it up. Rusted faces, familiar places, even if they haven't left the vinyl booth that they stayed in. Motel next door, a sign that reads vacant, and a truth that's so strong I'd be a fool not to chase it. But yet, I'm a fool and I stay here. Hope these problems drown themselves. I die and wait here. 1 more, 4 more, bucket a nightcap. Service starts at 5 tomorrow, and I'll be right back.
Underneath this fragile frame lives a battle between pride and shame. But I've misplaced that sense of pride. This crown of thorns is perched atop my spine. Listen closely as I testify.
I read the Bible, but I forgot the verses. The liquor store is open later than the church is. Pure by the imperfections. Everything that's burning, to hell with the confessions. All the Lord and mercies. Blessed in holy water, the scent of Holy Father. Have you ever smelled flesh that sweats out Monarch vodka? 11 a.m. in the morning, and you can't get it off ya. Calling to the preacher, but it's like the pastor isn't talking. Until the store opens, I can re-up on that doctrine. The people close to me say that I'm in need of a doctor. Think that I got a problem, but these are not apostles. This is the drink of the Lord. That's according to my gospel. Open to interpretation. If you're judging, I don't want it. I got sins that scold like my throat when I hit the bottle and I'm sinking. And that's why I keep on drinking. I need a refill far more than once every week.
Yes.
Sweet Jesus.
Yes.
I'm getting amnesia.
This is better than High Ren.
Get a taste. My faith is having seizures. Every time.
High Ren is a song that's so bad, it actually, like, makes me angry when I listen to it. The song is, like, offensively horrible in the way that it depicts mental health problems. Like, genuinely, I listen to it, and as someone with mental health problems, like, the genuine, deep misunderstanding present on that song pisses me off. This shit is just boring.
I walk away and try to leave it. Every time I walk away and try to leave it. Wanna miss it, but the world baptized in my vices, and the bar is my church. Traded my artist and I pawned off the easel. Spent it all searching for God at the neon cathedral. Wanna miss it, but the world baptized my vices, and the bar is my church. Traded my artist and I pawned off the easel. Spent it all searching for God. Neon cathedral. Neon cathedral.
Yeah.
Underneath this fragile frame lives a battle between pride and shame. But I've misplaced that sense of pride. This crown of thorns is perched atop my spine. Listen closely as I testify. Thief at night, thief at night, thief at at night. Dependency has been that thief at night, thief at night, thief at night.
The best way I can describe the writing on Macklemore's verses on this track is there are about like 20 lines that I picked up on. Well, 20 is probably a bit of an exaggeration, but there are so many lines I picked up on throughout this that felt like they could have ended with really makes you think. Genuinely, that felt like something that would make sense coming after them. That's how I would describe the writing on this track. Oh my fucking god, dude. It's a waste of some decent instrumentals as well. Like, the strings here sound lovely. I like the, I don't know, the very, watery percussion, I would describe it as. That might only make sense in my head, but the percussion feels kind of watery throughout this. Like, it's a bit of a waste, you know? It's a bit of a waste. And also, I do think that the Alan Stone feature here is decent. I don't like the writing on the chorus too much, but I think that his vocal performance is sincere enough, and it is, you know, he sings well enough for me to say that it definitely did bring the track up a little bit. It's a flat 4 for me. Bomb Bomb featuring The Teaching up next. Why the fuck would you name a song Bomb Bomb? Exactly. She's Steve Reich. I think it's just an instrumental, yeah. See, this is just proving that, like, Ryan Lewis's production is one of this album's strong suits. But, like, it's Macklemore's lyrics, dude. No, that one's next. That one's next. Scam. Pizza and a drink for £24 is absolute scam. Oh, for £14, that's less of a scam. Yeah. That's like pretty easily the strongest of the bunch. I'm feeling a low to solid 7 on that. That was just some great flexing of Ryan Lewis's production muscles. Him putting together an instrumental with the two features, the teaching and Josh Carpier. Like genuinely just crafting a well-groomed instrumental that maybe drags a little bit, maybe gets repetitive at points, maybe didn't need to have all of the sections that it had, but for the most part, it just sounded pleasant. It was, it was pretty fun, pretty silly. And I think that the progression on the whole was satisfying enough for me to stay engaged throughout. Yeah. White Walls featuring
I wanna be free. I wanna just live inside my Cadillac. That is my shit. And I'll throw it up. That's what it is. MICADILLAC, bitch. Can't see me through my tents. I'm riding real slow. And my paint wet, dripping, shining like my 24s. I don't got 24s, but I'm on those Vogues. That's those big white walls, round them 100 spokes. Old school like old English in that brown paper bag. I'm rolling in that same whip that my granddad had. Hello, haters, damn y'all mad. 30K on the caddy, now how backpack rap is that? In some shit Bernie Mac would've been prouder. Looking down from heaven like damn, that's stylish. Smiling, don't pay attention to the mileage. Can I hit the freeway illegally going 120? Easy weaving in and out of the traffic. That cannot catch me, I'm smashing, I'm ducking, bucking. I'm out here, I'm looking fucking fantastic. I am up in the classic, now I know what it's like under the city lights. Riding into the night, driving over the bridge. The same one we walk across as kids. Knew I'd have a whip but never one like this. Old school, candy paint, two-seater. Yeah, I'm from Seattle, there's hella Honda Civics, I couldn't tell you about paint either. But I really wanted the caddy, so I put in the hours and moved over to the dealer and I found the car. Dream it was a bargain with the squeezer, got the keys.
This one was a single? Oh god.
Backwoods and dope, white hoes in the backseat snorting coke. She doing line after line like she writing rhymes. I had her inhaling my love, trying to blow her mind. Cadillac pimpin', my uncle was on 14, I sold his keys, me and my niggas was gone. Stealing portions of his liquor, water in his Patron. Driver smiling like I won a fucking lottery, homes. Tires with the spokes on it, in the Vogues too. Mustard and mayonnaise, keeping the buns all on my dogs. Hanging out the window, youngest woods frontin' like we bow. Trying to fuck them all, double park the whip, see what's poppin' at the mall. Need a bad bitch, slap a booty with my paws. Rico fucking pussy, I was tearing down the walls. I'm motherfucking all. Some sweaty sides had her hypnotized. Grip the leather steering wheel where I grip the thighs. See the lust stuck up in the eyes. Maybe she like the ride or does she like the smoke? Or do she wanna love? Cause this shit a Couteville, so you never know. So we cruise for minutes, my nigga fuck the limit. Got a window tinted for showing gangster in it. Slide till the gas is finished. Cute.
lyrical analysis.
The city never looks so bright. Got that off-black Cadillac, midnight drive. Got that gas pedal lean back, taking my time. I'm rolling out, roof off, letting in sky shine. The city never looks so bright, so bright, 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 bright.
The hook on this song was the only part of it that I thought was bad. I think that pitched up vocal just doesn't fit at all. The instrumental here was one of the less interesting on the album on the whole. It's not bad, but I just didn't find myself like paying attention to it all that much, you know? It didn't grab me in the same way a lot of the others did. And also, writing-wise, you know, the writing isn't terrible here, but wasn't pitched up? Oh, was it not? Oh. Damn. Yeah. Writing-wise, this isn't bad necessarily, but I don't know. I just found this song to be a little uninteresting on that front. And for an album that feels like it's trying to put the lyrics to the forefront on a lot of these songs, it could at least have the courtesy to make them interesting in any way, you know? I don't know. Flat 5, I guess. I didn't dislike that song. I just didn't have really much that I pulled out of it. Jimmy Levine featuring Absol.
Dreamt about was making it. They ain't giving it, I'm taking it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, I need all that shit. If I just went in and stole it, the police would've noticed. Gotta be strategic, creep it, go and leave with that motive. Hold up, my plan is forming. Alright, case in this building. Watching these rappers.
It really does. This sounds horrible.
Headed and sweating, open that front door and the scope printed out right by the entrance. Door closes, not a metaphor. Then I start towards that front desk right where you checking. Dressed in a uniform, looking like a janitor. All blue jumpsuit, rush shoot. Bloodthirsty for the money like a bull. Looking in the eyes of a matador. Fuck you. Carrying 2 cans of paint. Security looks at me awkward. I say 3rd floor, I'm late. Painting Jimmy Albine's office, holding my breath, about to faint. I'm scared to death that he stops me. Heart beating so loud that you can hear the echo in that lobby. And see, I'm breaking down if I don't make it out. Then I'm leaving town with that contract and I'm spazzing out. Grabbing the NR out his chair and I'm taking him hostage. I don't give a fuck. Step into the elevator, press 3, now I'm headed up. Heist. What they don't know is a gun in a paint can and I'm ready and I'm willing to bust. I'm fucking desperate. Stuck in this recession, now what you think? If I can sign, my luck is destined. My future depends on ink. Ink secretary at the front of the entrance staring right at me. I walk up, she whispers, go ahead, and then gives me a wink. I put my life on the line. I roll them dice and I'm fine. Cause all I ever dreamt about was making it. They ain't giving it, I'm taking it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, they ain't giving it, I'm taking it. Taking it, I need all that shit. We did pass security. The secretary, the cubicles, but it's weird, it's like this room I've walked into is unusual. Thought it'd be shiny and beautiful, thought it'd be alive and like musical, but it feels like someone died, it's got the vibe of a funeral. There's numbers on a chalkboard, CDs boxed in cardboard, artists that blocks got dropped and never got to be
Why is it so flat, man?
Sitting around, waiting for albums that never come out, complaining that they had nobody in house, wondering what they make art for. I start thinking, am I in the right place? Just walk forward, see plaques on the wall,
yeah.
Oh yeah, in a second.
Some of the weakest songs on Blurryface. Yeah. Heard Jeezy before? I mean, that's a name I'm familiar with, but I don't know if I've heard any of his songs. But yeah, some of like the weakest stuff on Blurryface, I can genuinely see how it would take influence from Macklemore, dude. Ugh.
Those will be all yours. Finally seeing office with the mounted sign. Heaven sent, big block, silver letters, read it out loud. President. This was my chance to grab that contract and turn and jet. Right then felt a cold hand grab on the back of my neck. He said, we've been watching you, so glad you could make it. Your music, it's so impressive in this whole brand you created. You're one hell of a band. We here think you're destined for greatness. And with that right song, we all know that you're next to be famous. Now, I'm sorry, I've had a long day, remind me. Now, what your name is? That's right, Macklemore. Of course, today has been crazy. Anyway, you ready? We'll give you $100,000. After your album comes out, we'll need back that money that you borrowed. So it's really like a loan? A loan? Come on. No, we're a team, 360 degrees. We will reach your goals. You'll get a third of the merch that you sell out on the road, along with a third of the money you make when you're out doing your shows. Manager gets 20, booking agent gets 10, so shit. After taxes, you and Ryan have 7% to split. That's not bad. I've seen a lot worse. No one will give you a better offer than us. I replied, I appreciate the offer. Thought that this is what I wanted. Rather be a starving artist than succeed at getting fucked.
I mean, that entire final section was easily the most gripping moment of the whole album. The conversation between the record label manager and him. Genuinely, I thought that was well written. That entire conversation flowed really well, and I think that it actually fit this song solidly too. Instrumental is absolute ass. Sounds like it sounds dated for when it fucking came out. The fact that a song that sounds like this came out in 2012 and not 2005 is ridiculous. But that entire end section is probably the best moment of the entire album up to this point. Low five. That brought it up to being comfortably in meh territory. My mum wants to talk to me real quick. I am going to need to go for a minute. I will be right back. All right. Jesus. Right, we are down to the final. Still 5 songs to go, dude. Wings.
I was 7 years old when I got my first pair. And I stepped outside and I was like, Mama, this air bubble right here, it's gonna make me fly. I hit that court, and when I jumped. I swear I got so high. I touched the net. Mom, I touched the net. This is the best day of my life. Air Maxes were next. That air bubble, that mesh. The box, the smell, the stuffing, the tread at school. I was so cool, I knew that I could increase. My friends couldn't afford them. 4 stripes on their Adidas. On the court, I wasn't the best, but my kicks were like the pros. Yo, I stick out my tongue so everyone could see that logo. Nike Air Flight book bag was so dope. And then my friend Carlos's brother got murdered for his 4s. Whoa. See, he just wanted a jump shot, but they wanted a starter coat, though. Didn't want to get caught from Genesee Park to Othello. You could clown for those pro wings with the Velcro, those were not tight. I was trying to fly without leaving the ground, cause I wanted to be like Mike, right? Wanted to be him, I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to touch the rim, I wanted to be cool, and I wanted to fit in. I wanted what he had, America.
I could actually kind of see that. Who produced Imagine Dragons' early shit? I could actually see Ryan Lewis like doing an Imagine Dragons album. Night Visions was produced by the band themselves, Alex da Kid and Brandon Dana. Smoke and Mirrors was Alex da Kid, Evolve. Evolve had fucking everybody producing it, bro. Jesus, 6 producers on that. Origins had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Origins have 10 producers. Holy shit! Damn. Yeah, I could honestly see Ryan Lewis producing an Imagine Dragons album and at least giving them some decent instrumentals. I don't know if that could fix their songwriting problems, but
it begins.
Oh, NF is way worse than this, yeah.
Give me a star to reach for, tell me what it takes, and I'll go so high, my feet won't touch the ground, this itch my wings and pull the strings, I bought these
I've had this now.
that all fall.
We want what we can't have. Commodity makes us want it. So expensive, damn. I just got to flaunt it, got to show them. So exclusive, this, that new shit. $100 for a pair of shoes. I would never hoop in. Look at me, I'm a cool kid. I'm an individual, yeah, but I'm part of a movement. My movement told me be a consumer, and I consumed it. They told me to just do it, I listened to what that swoosh said. Look at what that swoosh did. See it consume my thoughts. Are you stupid? Don't crease them, just leave them in that box. Strangled by these laces, I can barely talk. That's my air bubble and I'm lost. If it pops, we are what we wear what we are. But see, I look inside the mirror and think Phil Knight tricked us all. Will I stand for change or stay in my box? These Nikes help me define me, but I'm trying to take mine off.
It's a little melodramatic, but this is actually pretty well written, honestly. Sounds like an Industry Plant song. I don't know if I fully agree. I think this track is actually coming together quite nicely. So it's just a NiCad? It's a good fucking NiCad, I guess. How's it an ad? It's literally anti-consumer. Depending, maybe. I want it to. Probably. I'm gonna say 70% chance of it happening.
Started out with what I wear to school. That first day, like these are what make you cool. And this pair, this would be my parachute. So much more than just a pair of shoes. Nah, this is what I am. What I wore, this is the source of my youth. This dream that they sold to you. $400 and some change. Consumption is in the veins, and now I see it's just another pair of shoes.
Right, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films. Are we including No Way Home or not? That's the question. Including No Way Home, it would be last place, pretty easily Spider-Man 3. Then I'd probably go number 4. Then I'd go No Way Home, number 3. Number 2, I would go Spider-Man 1. Number 1, Spider-Man 2. Though, if I'm being honest, the gap between Spider-Man 3 and No Way Home is like that. You know, we got Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, No Way Home, and then all the way down on the fucking floor is Spider-Man 3, okay? Anyway, Wings! Like, the strongest song, easily, like a solid 7 for me. Besides the instrumental, obviously. The strongest, it's easily the strongest song. The instrumental was close. Yeah, that's the first song where I've actually felt something. Like, throughout the entire thing. A couple of lines in there that I thought were a little, Song's a little overly long, a little melodramatic at points. But that actually felt so genuine and like an actual, true, anti-consumerist expression that was very effective in its messaging. It felt like that song actually had something to say and said it with such a level of conviction and added enough depth to this for me to say that I was actually legitimately invested head to toe in that track. I didn't love it. I liked it. I didn't love it. Again, little melodramatic at points, handful of lines in there that were kind of but all in all, best of the bunch so far, and I don't think it's close outside of course, the instrumental track that got pretty close. Awake, featuring Evan Roman.
Give me love, and I'll give you my love.
Why don't I like Spider-Man 3? The film's just so choppy. The Venom stuff is forced. Also, it's just a terribly written film.
They say 30's the new 20, and 20's the new 30, should I guess? It makes sense, cause 15-year-olds seem 20, and 25-year-olds seem 10. I used to drink away my paycheck, celebrate the mistakes I hadn't made yet. Our generation isn't the best on safe sex, we forget the latex, becoming
there's some cool Sandman stuff in there.
Synthetic heroin is the new base head, so much to escape, buck a straight edge, walk around, looking through a fake lens, apps this good, who's got time to make friends? I wish I didn't care if cynical hipsters with long hair and cocaine problems like my music, it's not my issue, I can't solve it. Yeah.
Has finally landed down. Got me grounded, stop moving all around.
Look, just me, Draven. Hope I'm saying that right. Rank the 3 Spider-Man.
We both forfeit this game.
They say it's so refreshing to hear somebody on.
Well, that's tough. Andrew Garfield is the best actor. Tobey Maguire has the best films, and Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker easily. That's tough. As the character, I'd say Tom Holland is the best. In terms of as an actor, Andrew Garfield is the best, but Tobey Maguire has easily the best films of them. It's difficult. It's difficult. I think all of them have different strengths and weaknesses. Is Tom Holland that good? Tom Holland is fucking perfect casting. Like, genuinely, absolutely perfect casting.
It's no guns, no drugs, no sex, just truth. The guns, that's America. The drugs are what they
favorite. There's 2 British ones.
Don't judge till it's you. I'm not
I have not.
Less conscious. The rappers rapping about strippers up on a pole popping. These interviews are obnoxious, saying that his poetry is so well spoken. Stop it. I grew up during Reaganomics, when Ice-T was out there on his killing cop shit, when Rodney King was getting beat on and they let off every single officer in Los Angeles when and lost it. Now every month there's a new Rodney on YouTube. It's just something our generation is used to. In neighborhoods where you never see a news crew, unless they're gentrifying, white people don't even cruise through. In my subconscious, telling me stop it. This is an issue that you shouldn't get involved in. Don't even tweet RIP Trayvon Martin. Don't wanna be that white dude, million man marching. Fighting for a freedom that my people stole. Don't wanna make all my white fans uncomfortable. When you don't even have a fucking song for radio. While you out here talking race, trying to save the fucking globe. Don't get involved if the cause is
again, there are some standout lines
at
here.
the same damn time. So we just party like it's 1999. Celebrate the ignorance while these kids keep dying.
My flight has finally landed down. I'm grounded, stop moving all around. Eyes open, awake for the very first time. We both forfeit this game of crime. I need love, you need love. Give me love, and I'll give you more love.
His heart is in the right place on most of the things he talks about. He's just not the greatest to put into words. Yeah. I know MC Ride isn't white, but the intended audience is. Well, we're just in an era where, like, everybody listens to hip hop, you know? White people listen to hip hop as well. I feel like, yeah, Death Grips doesn't really have an intended audience, you know? Death Grips are not a band that are going to have broad appeal, you know? Death Grips are a weird, experimental, noisy band, and it's like your enjoyment of their music is going to be heavily dependent on how much you can tolerate such viscerally disturbing sounds, you know? That shit is not, like, Death Grips is not some shit that people are just going to be putting on, you know? They have a very specific fan base that enjoy their shit. And it's not just white people either. We're in an era where not just white, where everybody listens to hip hop. Okay, there is a genre of people living for that music, and it's not. It's not just white people that listen to Death Grips, man. Anyway, whatever. Awake. Like this is one of the biggest victims on this album of, like, Macklemore having something interesting to say, but not saying it in an interesting way. Or like a couple of standout lines on this track, a couple of moments that are legitimately quite powerful, but on the whole, it's just a whole bunch of me sitting here and being disappointed. Like it's just a whole bunch of me sitting here being like, damn, that's all you have. That's all you have to bring to this topic. If you look at some live performances of DG, you'll be surprised at how many people in the venue are white, though. I mean, any hip-hop artist now is going to have a mix of people of different races, you know, not just Death Grips. Go to anybody from, like, the most popular rappers, like even Kendrick Lamar, is going to be a mix of demographics. Some people more underground, like Death Grips, going to be a mix of demographics. We're just in a period now where anybody listens to anything, you know? Gold, featuring 84 Fly. There are so many features on this album. I've just got no fucking clue who these people are. Like, I don't know who Buffalo Madonna is. I don't know who Alan Stone is. I don't know who The Teaching is. I don't know Evan Roman. I don't know 84 Fly. I don't know Ben Bridwell. Who are these people that you're getting on this album, bro?
Everything is gold, everything is equal. Posted on the porch, just chilling. Me and my people. Eyelids closed, gold sun shines on.
That's honestly
the
pretty
world's
cool.
coated in the
That's
gold
pretty cool.
Krylon. Yeah. And these days, they never run away. Gold tints, shades to block out that golden haze. Take all the gold from the pawn shop that lives behind the case and give it away. Give it away. Give it away. When gold erupted from volcanoes in the heavens, and every shrine that existed in time melted. Tombs open, dookie ropes on the barrels. When everything is gold, who cares about the carats? They say the gold's the skin of the gods. You can't take the band-aid when you're gone. Tip over that kiosk in the mall as the sunset falls into tomorrow.
Today we're feeling like gold, 500,000 sold. Slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold. And we stay fresh, so fresh head to toe. Gold slugger faded, 14 karat plated, so we're feeling like gold.
500,000 sold. Slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold.
Today we're feeling like gold.
So fresh head to toes.
How's the album so far?
14 karat plated, so we're feeling like gold.
All right, now
It's not terrible.
we open up that car door, hop out, hope they notice us. Throughout society, we've been locked in that Cobra clutch. More gold bottles never sober up. Dip Jesus and gold, I trust, I solemnly swear.
I just realized I didn't. Did I not score Awake? I don't think I did. Fucking. How long is this album? It's an hour, dude. The album's a fucking hour long. I got so fucking locked in, I forgot to score Awake. I got flat 4.
To wear my cross and stuff, separate myself by sticking out just because that's how you illustrate power and who you're above. But nah, tonight we take it, giving it back. Crack open the vault, let everyone mob in the bank. Take whatever they want, we party and give thanks. I've been rocking gold chains since P was in a tank. You only live once, you only live once. Watch Rick Ross give his Jesus
Absolutely.
piece to
This
a
shit is
bum.
so
Cause
goofy.
tonight we ball, we coming up. Painting the glow gold, two-stepping on the sun.
Like gold, 500,000 sold. Slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold. And we stay fresh, so fresh head to toe. Gold slugger faded, 14 karat plated, so we're feeling like gold. Today we're feeling like gold.
Gold coins, gold phone, gold car. Cost at least 10 racks to get 16 gold bars. Gold rush, suck on my gold dust stuntin'. Under these gold trunks, that's 2 golden nuggets. Flying on the gold eagle, flyer than the rest of them. Pass the space needle, golden shower on pedestrians. Excuse me, that's
What?
my bad. That's my eagle, and he shouldn't of. My eagle got hair, that motherfucker got a mullet, bruh. And it's gold. 2 girls, gold grass, lounging on the water, beating the gold sand, sipping on Orangina, arms around them both hands. They're sipping old English right out of a gold can. 2 girls, gold spandex, so pretty. The girl ain't even gold, she just got golden.
Why? You could have just said sipping Orangina to make it fit. You didn't need to go sipping on Orangina. You didn't need to just remove the on and it fits. You can get your 5 syllables by just say sipping Orangina.
Titties, I'm kidding.
Fuck are we doing, bro?
Everyone is gold in my city, you paint Betty White gold. Even Betty White can get it. Get it, get it, get it.
Today we're feeling like gold, 500,000 sold. Slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold. And we stay fresh, so fresh head to toes. Gold slugger faded, 14 karat plated, so we're feeling like gold, 500,000 sold. Slick Rick gold, rope on, hella cold. And we stay fresh, so fresh head to toes. Gold slugger faded, 14 karat plated, so we're feeling like gold. So we're feeling like gold.
Not all of the features can be winners. Yeah. The worst instrumental of the bunch. That fucking chorus feature. Oh, that chorus is rough. The chorus is rough. Yeah, I don't know. This song was just in one ear out the other, dude. Honestly, it's probably the weakest of the bunch. I'd give this a solid 3. Not by a lot. I don't think it's absolutely fucking horrible, but it is bad. It is bad. Starting Over featuring Ben Bridwell.
1, 2, now. Those 3+ years I was so proud of, and I threw them all away for 2 styrofoam cups. The irony. Everyone will think that he lied to me. Made my sobriety so public, there's no fucking privacy. If I don't talk about it, then I carry a date. A 08-10-08, then now it's been changed. And everyone that put me in some box is saying that I never was. Just a false prophet that never came. And will they think that everything that I've written is all been fake? Or will I just take my slip to the grave? What the fuck are my parents gonna say? The success story that got his life together and changed. And you know what pain looks like when you tell your dad you relapsed and look him directly into his face. The seat on your shoulder's deceivingly heavy weight. Haven't seen tears like this on my girl in a while. The trust that I once built's been betrayed. But I'd rather live telling the truth and be judged for my mistakes than falsely held up, giving props, loved and praised. I guess I gotta get this on the page. Feeling sick and helpless, lost the compass where soap is. I know what I gotta do, and I can't help it. One day at a time is what they tell us. Now I gotta find a way to tell them. God help them. Yeah. One day at a time is what they tell us. Now I gotta find a way to tell them. I was the music they listened to when they first got clean. Now look at me, a couple days sober, I'm fighting demons. Back of that meeting on the east side, shaking, tweaking, hope that they don't see it. Hope that no one is looking, that no one recognizes that failure under that hoodie that's posted in the back with my hands crossed, shook. And if they call on me, I'm passing. If they talk to me, I'm booking up that door. But before I can make it, somebody stops me and says, are you Macklemore? Maybe this isn't the place or time. I just wanted to say that if it wasn't for other side, I wouldn't have made it. I just look down at the ground and say thank you. She tells me she has 9 months and that she's so grateful. Tears in her eyes, looking like she's gonna cry. Fuck, I barely got 40.
I do see where you're coming. I don't know if I fully agree, but I do see where you're coming from. Like, people trying to be Eminem. It does always suck, and I do agree with that there are some points on this that do feel a little Eminem. But I like, not all of it. You know, there have been 1 or 2 tracks where I've kind of felt a little bit of Eminem in this. When people try and imitate Eminem, a lot of the time it fucking sucks. You know, there's the obvious and most prime example of that. So I do see where you're coming from.
8 hours, treated like I'm some wise monk. I wanna tell her I relapsed, but I can't. I just shake her hand and tell her congrats. Get back to my car, and I think I'm tripping, yeah. Cause God wrote other side, that pen was in my hand. I'm just a flawed man, man, I fucked up. Like so many others, I just never thought I would. I never thought I would, didn't pick up the book. Doing it by myself didn't turn out that good. If I can be an example of getting sober, then I can be an example of starting over. If I can be an example of getting sober, then I can be an example of starting over.
Tom McDonald is evil Macklemore.
We fall so hard, now we gotta get back what we lost. I thought you'd go, but you were with me all alone.
It's... Dude, we're almost done with this shit. We're almost done. I'm clocking out at this point. This shit's so just drab. High 3. The album's ran out of steam. This Ben Bridwell feature kind of stinks. The writing on this track is... Yeah, I've got absolute fuck all to say about that song. In one ear and out the other, indeed. Cowboy Boots. No. No. You don't want to do... No. Let's not. Please say that it's going to switch up into something completely different and that...
And we drink and get older. And some of us even try to get sober. Now here's to the assholes and the last calls.
Okay.
City kids,
Please switch into metal.
Yeah. And acquaintances turn to friends. I hope those friends, they remember me. Hold the night for ransom as we kidnap the memories. Not sure there's a way to express what you meant to me. Sit around the table and use those years as the centerpiece.
Sounds of the city on Capitol Hill, where I question if what I'm seeing here is real. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar, where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR. Sounds of the city on Capitol Hill, where I question if what I'm seeing here is real. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar, where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR.
Hold on to what you were, forget what you're not. The streets were ours that summer, at least those 2 blocks. Reminisce on those days, I guess that's okay. You wonder why some grow up, move on, close the chapter, live separate lives.
Yep.
The 20-something confusion before the suit and tie. Strangers become mistakes, but those mistakes made you feel alive. Hindsight is vibrant, reality rarely lit. Memories a collage, pasted with glue that barely sticks. Good Lord, they broken my shields. Locked bathroom doors, graffiti, and high heels. Until you felt the altitude, you don't know how high it feels. Party Mountain, some don't ever come down from around here. Okay. To be young again, I guess it's relative. The Camel Lights and whiskey rise, sink into the skin. I fantasize about a second win. Grow a mustache, pick up another bad habit, and let the games begin.
Sounds of the city on Capitol Hill, where I question if what I'm seeing here is real. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar, where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR. Sounds of the city on Capitol Hill, where I question if what I'm seeing here is real. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar, where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR.
So here's to the nice, dancing with the band. Strangers into girlfriends from a one-night stand. Pour out a little liquor and turn up the Johnny Cash. You could bring a receipt to heaven, but you cannot take it back. And this is life, this is real, even when it feels like it isn't. I'd be a goddamn liar to say at times I didn't miss it. So deuces, I turn my back as I walk into the distance. Dip my feet in every once in a while, just to say I visit. And we hold on to these nights, try to find our way home from the street light. Over time you figure out this is me, right? Learn a lot about your friends, about around 2 a.m. And acquaintances turn to friends. I hope those friends, they remember me. Hold the night for ransom as we kidnap the memories. Not sure there's a way to express what you meant to me. Sit around the table and use those years as the centerpiece.
Sounds of the city on Capitol Hill, where I question if what I'm seeing here is real. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar, where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR.
Yeah, I thought, when I heard that beginning bit, I thought we were in for like an actual 0 out of 10. It's like a high 2 to a flat 3. Did the mixing get worse here? I mean, the mixing isn't good. I don't know if it's... Well, most of the album hasn't really had a mixing problem besides being a bit loud at points. So I guess, honestly, yeah, this is probably the worst song in terms of production on the whole album. Like, this mix is a little rough. Like, if you even just compare this... I've not talked about it the whole time. I've refrained from talking about it the whole time. Right? This obviously won over Kendrick this year. Think about how this album ends with that goofy, tacky-sounding country instrumental tag at the end versus how Good Kid, Mad City ends. I mean, I don't want the deluxe version of this shit. Give me just the album. Oh, yeah. Wait, is Bitch Like a bonus track? Yeah, Compton is how the album ends. I've not listened to this in so long. Or is this a bonus track? Wait. I'm forgetting which track is the actual final song on this album. Bro, I've not listened to this shit in so long. I just remember it ending with the repetition of, like, the phone call that's throughout the album. Anyway, this album ends in a way that's, like, beautiful. It's like a full circle moment. Okay? Everything wraps up absolutely fucking beautifully. And then this fuck-ass Macklemore album ends with a country instrumental. That's my response to that. This shit beat Kendrick Lamar, this fucking 4 out of 10 ass album. You can see how Unks at the Grammys thought The Heist was like a masterpiece, though. It's certainly a unique album. It is. It is. But unique does not a good album make. I'm feeling a flat 3 on that closer. Flat 3. We had a string of the 3 worst songs on the album at the end there. That's a rough way for this thing to finish. For an album that's just been kind of for the most part, ending on 3 absolute fucking stinkers is rough. This had the potential to get up to like 5 out of 10 territory, and then those 3 just ripped it right down. This album's... I feel bad calling the album boring because it's ambitious. This album doesn't pull any punches, but it just lacks any intrigue in the writing at all, and it has some pretty rough features at points. I think that this album definitely does lack the lyrical urgency, lacks the emotion that it needs for it to really come together in a way that's interesting. I feel like it's tonally all over the place as well. So many super serious tracks in here just being mixed in with songs like fucking Thrift Shop, you know? Where nothing feels like it really gels together all that well. The album is interesting. They do try on this thing a lot. There is so much effort being poured into this, and I appreciate it for that. But my God, it falls flat on its face when it comes to the writing and the and a lot of the performances, unfortunately. It's also way too long. This album doesn't need to be an hour long at all. This could be like a 45-minute crop of tracks. But no, they decided to make this thing 15 tracks and a fucking hour. Which, you know, sure, why not? My score for The Heist by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is a 4.6 out of 10. It is not good, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. I am glad I listened to this. I am glad I listened to this. I feel like Macklemore, this album in particular, obviously, with all of the discourse surrounding its big win over Kendrick Lamar, it's one I feel happy to like have an opinion on, so that I can really have a full perspective on that moment, and also just the fact that this is an interesting album to talk about, even if lyrically it's a little bit dead. Yeah. It's not a bad album necessarily. I'm just mixed negative on it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I went into this thing expecting it to be an absolute fucking shit heap, and then it was just kind of a little uninteresting to me. I think that if Macklemore's writing was stronger, that I would have really liked that. That's the main issue for me. It's just I wanted more to sink my teeth into writing wise. One more album? No. It's 20 to 10. I'm hungry. Got a long night ahead of me. So yes, I will be leaving to go get some food and then tackle the evening I have ahead of me. Yeah, there is also the Spoons track, Get some biscuits. No. Yeah, Spoons is more the level of quality I was expecting going into this album. This feels lab designed to be as shit as possible. Doing Bully or not? Honestly, I'll probably just continue the Kanye West Discog videos and then get to Bully in order. Sorry, I got distracted by a fucking tweet just then. Anyway, how long has it been since late registration? Like 3 months, but still. When was the late registration reaction? Holy shit, it's been 4 months today. It's been 4 months today, and it has in fact been close to half a year since I started it. Graduation soon, guys. I promise. No, I don't know. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Don't worry. I just need to lock in with that shit. I need to get the Sade video done. Then I'm probably gonna do The Queen is Dead, and then I'll probably continue with the Kanye shit. We'll do the rest of the albums in order. And I think I'm only gonna do his like solo album. I don't know if I'm gonna do any of his like collaborative projects, like Kids See Ghosts. Maybe. I feel like Kids See Ghosts would probably be the only one I do, to be honest. Watch the Throne would be fun. I can maybe do watch. It's a Jay-Z collaboration project. Maybe. We'll see about that one when I get to there. I've got to do Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, and Twisted Fantasy first. Do Suck It and See. I'm not doing any more Arctic Monkeys reactions unless they drop a new album. Let me actually figure out what I'm going to do if I do the Discog. Watch the Throne, probably. Holy shit, Twisted Fantasy has 40,000 ratings. Is that the most rated album on the platform? Are there any albums that beat that in terms of ratings? Oh, Twin Butterfly has almost 50,000. How many does OK Computer have? 35,000. Damn. Good Kid, Mad City has 39,000. Fucking hell. Anyway, let's figure out which ones I do. Obviously, I've already done these two. I'm going to do Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, Twisted Fantasy. I don't know how I'd feel talking about a Jay-Z project, knowing that he's like such a fucked up guy. Like Jay-Z genuinely an actual fucking monster of a human being. Maybe. I don't know. Jesus, yeah. Life of Pablo, yay. Jesus is King, obviously. I won't do Donda 2. I'll do Donda. I'm not going to do Donda 2. Do I do Vultures? Would you guys want me to do Vultures? I mean, I probably should. They feel like important enough pieces of his discography. Vultures would be funny. I did react to Vultures 1 when it came out. And I don't remember a fucking thing about it. I don't remember anything about that album, dude. Did I delete the stream? Oh, yeah, fucking 11. Jesus. I don't remember anything about this shit, dude. This was long hair era that I was listening to this. She got blocked. Wow. Why the fuck did it get blocked? Oh, it's because I played a Stevie Wonder song. That's why I got blocked. Love's in Need of Love today resulted in it getting blocked. Unlucky. Yeah, I'll probably do the Vultures albums. 55 minutes Vultures 1. 49 minutes Vultures 2. Wait, actually? I can't imagine it was that interesting. Those early Human Reviews videos are not the best. Early Human Reviews is not the best. You don't watch much? Valid. Valid. I have seen Paddington 2. It's a good film. Paddington 2 is pretty peak. Early human reviews hair was something. That's what happens when you grow your hair out for a year and a half and don't do anything with it. So what happens? So I would recommend not doing that. List out what albums I'm doing. Okay, so plans for upcoming reactions. Right, we're gonna get the fucking notepad up for this. Plans for upcoming reactions. Kanye Discog. The Queen is dead. I want to do currents. Maybe full. Discog. What other albums do I want to film? Oh yeah, slop content. Can I finally do Queen? Queen, maybe. Yeah, Ready to Die. More Bjork. Not doing Oasis re-reactions. That was a one-off. Slop content, I already make that. Yeah, but actual slop content. Let me actually find the shit that Space Ashes sent me. It's stuff that I feel like would be fun, though. Damn, this shit's way too far back. I can't find it. I'll find it at some point. Some old Converge to get ready for Hum of Hurt. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do videos on other Converge albums. I'd probably just listen to those in my own time. I know the fact that the Converge video didn't do great, kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna make a video on the new album, but yeah, The Love Is Not Enough reaction really didn't do well. Video flopped hard. Found it? Yeah. I want to do videos where I like talk about these, you know. It's slop, but it's fun, you know. It's something quick and goofy I can do where I just like give mini reviews of a whole bunch of different songs. You know, talk about literally 200 fucking songs. Get like an hour-long video out of it or something like that. Weezer single video? Maybe. No, appears on Shine Again. Weezer are so back. Thank you, Unks. They've not released an album since 2021. Oh my god, Weezer have been slacking. They got what, 15 albums? Then they've not released one since 2021. Slacking. Oh, they did the season shit in 2022, to be fair. When were they ever here? Listen, they got some good albums. Blue, great album. Pinkerton, great album. Green, good. Maladroit, great. Bad, terrible. Good. One fierce beer coaster over blue. Yeah. Can't believe I gave him Mopa 62. Would I actually score that shit on the album? 37. It does not deserve a 90 at least. 90 out of 1,000 exactly. Your last comment. Top 3 on Vessel. Fucking let me pull up the album. End strong with Rebirth tonight. No. I gotta figure out what the 3 best songs on fucking Slop is. I'm gonna be honest, I think if I re-listen to this album, this score would go down. Because looking at these, I'm struggling to pick out a 3 best. Guns for Hands was best. I would say Guns for Hands is, pretty easily probably the best, even if the reggae section isn't great. I did that for my duo performance in Music GCSE. That was fun. Maybe Trees. Holding On to You, even though the fucking Lean With It, Rock With It shit is trash. Oh to Sleep is 5 minutes. I remember that song being like 3.5 minutes. I guess Holding On to You, Guns for Hands, and Trees. Probably. I'd say those are probably the 3 best. I think if I listened to this album, this score would go down. I've not listened to this in a couple years. And I wrote all of these scores based on just like remembering what I thought of these songs. Jack White and David Byrne at Coachella tomorrow. That's hype as fuck. I ponder of something great and it isn't this album. Damn, Car Radio a 2.5. I think Car Radio is good. Car Radio isn't like their best song or anything like that. I know it's a bit of a meme, but oh, The Run and Go is fucking horrible. No, this is one of their. That 2 out of 10 is generous. That 2 out of 10 is fucking generous, dude. In fact, fuck you, Run and Go. You're getting a low 1. That song is so bad. Listen, I'm going to play a bit of this. Listen to how loud the kick on this song is. Why does this still have the fucking red tape on the cover from 2023? Some song is currently unavailable? Why? Does it want me to do a different version of Vessel? There we go.
I can't take them on my own. Oh, I'm not the one you know. I have killed a man and all I know is I am on the run and go.
Shit's so ass. It's so fucking bad.
Don't wanna give you all my pieces.
It's so bad.
Don't wanna give you all my demons. You'll have to watch me struggle.
Don't wanna give you all my semen.
But tonight I need you to stay.
Don't wanna give you all my feces. It's just bad. I remember the switch up towards the back half being decent. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different song. I'm thinking of Semi-Automatic. Never mind. The switch up here is just.
Under siege from accusation.
Boring. Yeah, probably excluding regional at best, easily their fucking worst song. I could maybe do a series on the 21 Pilots albums I haven't already listened to. Copied Semi-Charmed Life, yeah. I think that could be fun, doing videos on the 21 Pilots albums I haven't done. Obviously, I know, besides regional at best, I know all these albums like the fucking back of my hand because of how much I used to listen to, but... Other comment? Oh, Random Access Memories, yes. That would be a good one to do. Yeah, I can maybe do that. Maybe redo videos on Trench, Clancy, and Breach. Could be fun. But yeah, I'd like to have videos on the rest of these, particularly Vessel and Blurry Face, I guess. Could be fun. Regional at best re-listen would be fucking miserable, though. This album is absolute fucking shaft cancer, dude. It's so bad. This album fucking sucks. Oh my god, I would not want to listen to this. Actually, like, so offensively bad. The fact that this has a 50 is ridiculous. This album's horrible. Yeah, this could be fun. TOP, Discog. Maybe. My Blood is their best song. I mean, Trench is a 10 out of 10 album for me, so... You know, I wouldn't complain. I think it's a 10 out of 10 song. You listened to Ice Dancer the other day? Fuck is Ice Dancer? Oh, Blade. Can't say I didn't try. I've never listened to a Blade album. I probably should at some point. But yeah, Fantano gave Red Light the 1 out of 10, bro. His aesthetic pisses you off? Honestly, kind of same. Damn, Dragpath's still their highest rated song. When will I finally listen to music for the masses? Oh, true. More Depeche Mid. What else? I'm trying to think of what other albums I'd want to make videos on. I don't know. Coldplay's first albums? Coldplay's a maybe. Coldplay... Maybe. More Metallica? I don't know. I've already listened to all of the Metallica albums I care about. I don't have Ride the Lightning rated. I could maybe do Ride the Lightning as a video, to be fair. But like Master of Puppets, self-titled, Ride the Lightning, and I need to re-listen to 72 Seasons. I've not done Injustice for All. I've not listened to Kill 'Em All. Saint Anger would be a funny video. Frank Ocean. We use some Strokes albums. I've heard in full. The only Muse album I've heard is Origin of Symmetry. I look up Muse and the two things that come up are not Muse. Only one I've heard in full is Origin of Symmetry, which, to be fair, I think going through the Muse discog as a whole probably could be fun. I really like Origin of Symmetry. I don't like basically anything else I've heard from the band. especially fucking Will of the People. I technically have listened to this via, you know, He Who Shall Not Be Named. But yeah. A Discog dive where I make it one big video instead of splitting it into parts. That would be really fucking cool. I would like to do a video like that. Where I just do a supercut of like a bunch of different reactions, then like release it like the week before the WoW signal drops or something. That could be fun. I do need to do Elliott Smith. I do need to do Elliott Smith. Oasis supercut? Nah. You'd be down to assist in editing for that? I would probably want to do it as like all more like the actual proper green screen editing. Which I don't know if that would that be too. Nah, no, it wouldn't. That'd be like 8 hours probably. Simulation Theory is worse than Will of the People. Walter Ruski listened to the whole Police Discog in one stream. That's only 5 albums though. This is what 9 albums. Their 10th coming. Rank the 21 Pilots members by Goonability. Last place is all of them. They're all unks. Uploaded Prince reaction. Oh, I haven't uploaded that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Coldplay Discog is better. I don't care about the White Stripes, man. The White Stripes aren't my cup of tea. I've tried listening to Elephant so many times, and I just can't. I can't get into it. The White Stripes really just aren't for me. What am I looking for? I'm just talking about upcoming videos that I want to do. Not looking for anything specifically, just talking about upcoming shit. I'm not doing a video on Lost Profits. That would be me trying. That would just be me poking the bear. Like, doing Kanye West is understandable because that's like a very important discography. Doing Lost Profits is just poking the bear. I'm never going to make a video on Lost Profits, probably. Like, I don't want to sit here and say 100% maybe someday, but as of right now, it would just be poking the bear. There's no need. What don't I like about them specifically? Just not my thing. Like, their stuff's a little too raw for me. It's a little too meat and potatoes rock and roll for me. It's just not my thing. Depeche Mode Discog. Yeah, I got more Depeche Mode on here. Has great production. I think they do like capture like a classic rock rawness really well. It's just a little too raw for my taste. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. Queens of the Stone Age are very different though. Queens of the Stone Age have much more dense mixes, you know. The White Stripes, their stuff intentionally is a little drier. Queens of the Stone Age, that shit sounds chunky as fuck. Similar aesthetics, but Queens of the Stone Age are just a little heavier and a little louder. Paramore, yeah. Paramore would be good. To be shut your fucking mouth. Don't you dare bring up those Swans reactions. Still a sore subject. More The Offspring, not for videos probably. Radiohead would be great. Yeah. Jack White's solo Discog is better than the White Stripes Discog. I've actually seen that opinion a decent bit. Want to make me sit through Splinter at some point? The album pissed you off badly? Yeah? What came out this week? I've not... Dude, literally nothing that even remotely interests me came out this week. Not a single thing besides this. Not one single thing besides this came out that even, like, remotely interests me. It's a great album. Yeah, people have, the reception of it has been great. You just add it to next week's stream? Yeah. Next week is going to be huge for new releases. What's out? Been avoiding Melancholy and The Fragile because they might not be good videos. Those two I do need to do, actually. Melancholy, The Fragile. Yeah, I do need to do those two. And maybe an AC/DC. Maybe. Anyway, right, I am going to call it here. I've got another like 20 minutes of just blabbering. I am super hungry and I have got a night ahead of me, you know? AC/DC had a decent run in the 70s and after Back in Black is a coal mine. Yeah. Ringo album. We'll see. We'll see when the Ringo album drops, maybe. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for being here. I'll make a video on the Olivia Rodrigo single when it drops. Still on for tomorrow. 70% chance that the stream happens tomorrow. It entirely depends on how I'm feeling. Because again, stuff's been stressful. And it's possible that tomorrow ends up being packed and a little too much and I may not be able to. But 70% chance that the stream tomorrow will happen. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Brandon, Zaria, Rodamar, Ryan K, Space Ashes, Shaden, Chivo was here, Morbid Seahorse was here. Thank you guys all so much for joining me for this stream. And I will see you all possibly and probably tomorrow for a request stream. Bye-bye.